emailed. Were there any corrections or additions? Did everyone get those? Were there any corrections or additions?
Mr. Chairman, move to approve.
Move to approve,
I'll second.
second by Pat. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried without dissent. Today, the 13th of July, we have 4 on our list, or for our regular agenda. Number 1, to consider a request to build a 6-foot fence in the street side yard where 4 foot required at 1772 6th Street East. Who's here to speak for that? We don't have anyone here, huh? Is there any opposition to this? What are your wishes, gentlemen?
Mr. Chairman, have you spoken with the applicant?
Yes, I have. I go through each one of the applicants prior to filling out the form. Yes.
Would you like to, Bruce?
Yeah, I make a motion that we approve this application. I looked at it and I think that they're on that real busy street, and I think a 6-foot fence there would give them the added privacy that they would want and need. So I move that we accept this application.
Is there a second? Moved by Bruce to accept. Is there a second by Pat? Any further discussion? Plenty of room for safety? No problem there, okay? Bruce?
Aye.
Pat?
Aye.
Scott? Aye. And I'll vote aye. Okay. Number 2 on our list, a request to build a 6-foot fence in the street side yard where 4 foot is required at 2281 5th Street West. Who's here to speak for that? Come on up to the podium and give us your name for the record. And
Good morning, I'm Gerald Valesky, a neighbor to 2281. I'm at 2261 5th Street West.
your neighbor.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm here in support of this gentleman getting his 6-foot fence.
Okay. Very good. Appreciate you being here.
You bet.
Leonard?
I did speak with Mr. Roller also, and he's been waiting for some time because our last meeting we didn't have a quorum, but like I said, I did speak with them, and the city doesn't have any issues with this one.
Very good. Okay, any questions or comments? Thank you much.
You're welcome.
Is there a motion to grant the variance?
Mr. Chairman, I will make a motion that we grant the variance on this one.
Moved by Pat to grant the variance. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Scott. Any further discussion? Hearing none. Pat?
Aye.
Scott?
Aye.
Bruce?
Aye.
And I'll vote aye. Very good. Third on our list, to consider request to build a 6-foot fence side yard where 4 foot is required at 2536 States Boulevard. On the record here.
Good morning. My name is Keith Schwint, and I reside at 2536 States. I'm looking to put in a 6-foot high fence, mainly for privacy and security. I have a couple young daughters. 6th Street becomes a very busy road with the apartment buildings on Dakota Boulevard. So I'd like to be able to utilize that backyard.
We have plenty of room for safety. The corner issue is not a problem.
I have spoken with the applicant also, and like the previous, city has no issue with this.
Very good. Any further questions? Any further comments? If not, is there a motion to grant or deny the request?
So moved.
Move to grant?
To grant the request,
request,
yes.
okay? By Bruce, is there a second? Second by Pat. Any further discussion? Hearing none. Bruce,
Aye.
Pat,
Aye.
Scott,
Mr. Chairman, being within the 300 square foot radius, I think I need to abstain from the vote.
okay?
Right.
Very good. And I'll vote aye. Motion carried.
Thank you.
Thank you. 4 on our list, to consider request to exceed the attached garage footage by 2,000 square feet. Now, who's here to speak for this? Good morning.
Morning. Kyle Coons, Coons Builders. I'm here to answer any questions. I wasn't the one that put this together. I was involved for a little bit. It's clear, but not clear exactly how I wrote it up, but if you guys got any questions, I'll try to answer. I don't know if Leonard has helped clear anything up on that.
I think he has, Kyle, but I think just if we could review this
Yep,
just a little bit, I would appreciate it
Yeah,
with the attached and the unattached and,
I guess I'll try to go through it here. I guess, Leonard, correct me if I'm wrong. The homeowner is, we laid out on the one drawing, I don't know if you have both drawings. One where there's a attached garage with a breezeway that attaches another garage, and then another detached garage. And what the homeowner is looking to do is wants that to be one big attached garage on the other side of the breezeway. The letter kind of explains the square footages there. I guess there's multiple ways to look at it. It goes over the limit by 2,000 square feet.
That's if it's attached to the home.
Yep.
If these were detached structure, it would only exceed it by 150
Yeah.
square feet. So the allotted would be, if these were detached, they'd be asking for 150 square feet instead of the 2,000.
And what the homeowner would like to do, I mean, he's trying to connect it, he wants to do something aesthetically pleasing on all sides, because he knows he's gonna have neighbors on all sides. And he just feels he could do some bump outs, some windows, some gables, having it all tied together. He feels the lot's big enough. He doesn't feel like it's gonna do anything to, like, be a negative thing to the neighborhood. I know concerns that previous stuff I've done with you as well, he owns it, he's gonna have it nice, what's the next owner gonna do? But he's already tried to set it up, he's talked about smaller doors, only letting automobiles and stuff like that, he's not gonna be putting in big overhead doors where the next guy's gonna have a semi in there, or heavy piece of equipment or something like that. So he's making it so it's motor vehicles, it's not any commercial.
So, I have a question. We have two drawings here. One is showing basically two garages, one attached, one detached.
And that would be like the Leonard said, at that, we would be 150 square feet over what's allowed.
Okay, so that's not the one he wants. The one he
Correct.
wants is the
The fully
the
attached.
4,800 square foot
Correct.
attached garage. Okay, gotcha.
And he's really adamant about having them the breezeway. He'd like it all to be connected.
so we got a 24-foot breezeway, so down the road, we got walls going in and we got another garage, right?
Well, I don't know. Well, we wouldn't have foundation underneath there, because we'll have foundation on each side, and then we'll have headers or beams going across there for the roof. So there wouldn't be anything underneath it to put walls down to.
Leonard?
With anticipation, I believe that's included in the square footage. That
Yes.
reason-
Oh, it
That
is.
is the-
yeah,
That
that
is included in
It
it.
is.
Okay, that was my next question.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is there's 480 square feet there
Okay.
that's calculated in.
Okay, very good. Is there anyone here to speak against this? Anyone here to speak for it, besides Kyle? Okay, very good. Any further questions for Kyle? Leonard?
One other, with the board, I'd take into consideration, if this is granted as far as any other outbuildings, any, even unpermitted, which is 120 or below, you don't need a permit for. I would like to see that no additional other buildings be put on this property in the future.
Okay, take that into consideration here. Any other comments? Anything further, Kyle? Okay, is there a motion?
I move we accept this plan with the condition that there's no additional outbuildings built, permitted or unpermitted.
Thank you, Bruce. Any second? There's a second.
Mr. Chairman, I'll second.
Second by Scott. Further discussion? Anyone? Okay. Bruce?
Aye.
Scott?
Aye.
Pat?
Aye.
And I'll vote aye. I know it'll be done right.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Kyle. Any further business? We do have some further business? Okay. No other business to come before the Board of Adjustments. Is there a motion to adjourn? Motion by Scott, second by Pat. We are adjourned.